Good morning and a very warm welcome to Billy's Travels on Facebook and on YouTube. This is a video I've been trying to put together for quite some time now. It's why Billy is Billy and Billy's Travels thereof. So it's quite a story, quite sad but quite happy, so bear with us. Way back in July of 2020 we were searching for a motorhome to replace our E560 that we had, and we searched all over and we couldn't really find one that we wanted, and eventually we did. We found an automatic 599 with bench seats, an island bed in Paignton in Devon at Alan Care Motorhomes. After much negotiation with Will, we put a deposit down and we were due to take delivery in the September. And as you see from the photos, the collage of photos at the beginning, there's pictures of a very good friend of mine, Wyles. I used to race with him at the Manx Grand Prix, which is raced around the TT course, for those of you who don't know. And we were parked opposite in the paddock and got friendly. And from that day to the end, we were good friends. It was best man at my wedding. Him and Tracy and Em came over for the wedding, and he did all the best man bits for me. And thanks for that, Billy. You were a star on that day, you really were. And then eventually they bought a new house down in Yedminster. We've been down to Yeovil a few times to see them. They bought a new house in Yedminster, and we went over to see Billy and Tracy and Em, see how they got settled in, and had a few beers at the pub and a right jolly night. So then, going on to July 2020, I wasn't too bothered, but I was just a bit concerned that this motorhome that I was buying, that we'd never seen, we're paying a lot of money for, and it only had 264 miles on the clock. And it was 2 years old, just a little 2 years old. But that'll all come to the fore in a bit. So Billy owns the Ramparts Hill garage, which is near Yeovil. So I asked him if he would kindly go over to Paignton and have a quick shuffle here and have a chat with Will. I could arrange it all, and he said, yes, John. He said, but I'm busy this weekend. He said, I'm going away on the longboat. He said, we're going over to Swansea. He said, I'll do it next weekend. I'll get the old clanger, his old bike out, and him and Tracy were going to have a wobble over there and have a look round. So time went by, he went away that weekend, and then on the Sunday evening I got a phone call from Tracy, rather distressing phone call, that Billy had had a bit of a stroke, more than a bit of a stroke. He had quite a massive stroke, and he was in hospital in Swansea. And if things didn't improve, which they obviously didn't, and sadly Billy passed away the following Wednesday. Bless his cotton socks. So we never really got to see never got to see the motorhome and what the goings on was, but we did find out eventually why it only had the mileage on the clock. Pardon me, I've lost my train of thought here. Yep, we're back with it now. So shortly after that, Billy did arrive on the Isle of Man, thanks to Lee Davis and Ace Transport in Wales. He went down to Paignton, he plonked it on the ferry for us, and the first time we saw it, it was in the docks in the Isle of Man, mid-September, and it's been not bad motorhome. You know the troubles we've had, but it's nothing to do with the motorhome. So shortly after that, we asked Tracy if we could call him Billy, and Billy's racing colours were like a purple, I think the purple colour. So we have a purple kettle in memory of Billy, and of course the motorhome is called Billy. That is where Billy's Travels come from. and eventually we started Billy's Travels. Obviously we asked Tracy if this was okay, and that is how Billy's Travels started, through a very good friend of mine who sadly passed 4 years ago, over 4 years ago now that was. He's still with us, bless him. So thanks for watching. Keep subscribing, keep moving forward. Billy's Travels, we'll keep Billy's name going. Bye for now.
From the golden dunes of Bulgaria, I've been cold Himalaya, I'll be followed for the ride. From the blinding lights of Chicago, through the streets of Santiago, I will always be there, and by your